Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about what to do if you have a drink that doesn't want to come out, like this. And then while we have that taken apart, we're going to go ahead and take this all apart and I'll show you how to clean the ice chute. You're just going to need to collect a few materials like the multi-surface cleaner, a little bit of soapy water, a brush, a black pad, and a couple basic tools. The first thing you got to do is take this cover off. All you got to do is lift it up. And this whole thing pops up. Set that over there. So this orange is not coming out. So what we're going to do is just take these covers off. And I'm going to take the one off to the right. And that will give me easier access to what I need to access. As you can see, it does work a little bit, but it's not really working correctly. So that tells me that the switch that's back here that controls this actually does work. I just need to make a slight adjustment. The first thing you got to do is remove these on top with a little pair of pliers. And then we're going to take these two solenoids off. Put these in a safe place. This metal bracket will come off. Put that in a safe place. And then you have a water solenoid and a syrup solenoid. So the part that we're going to be adjusting is this part right here. It's called the micro switch. What that does is when you hit the lever on the bottom, you can see it right here in the top. That's the other part of the lever that's moving. And that makes contact with the micro switch. If it's not making contact, then you don't get the drink. So all we got to do is loosen this little retaining screw a couple turns. You don't want to take it all the way out. And then we're just going to sort of put that back in place a little more forward. And then just lock this back down. And we should be good after that. While we got this apart, I'm going to show you how to test the syrup and the water solenoids. What those do is they click on and off every time you hit the lever on the bottom. All you got to do is take you a screwdriver, put it in the hole, and hit the lever. And it should pull down on the screwdriver when the magnet activates inside. And I can feel it activating, so I know the solenoid's good. So we'll put that one back. And then we'll test the other one, just to make sure they're good. But I already know they're good though. And you can see it pull down, right? And you can see that at the bottom now, I'm getting syrup only because I've disconnected the water solenoid. When I have the other one off, you'll get water only and no syrup. Once I put them both back, we should get a beverage. So we're good. All we gotta do now is put it back together and we're off and running. So now that our solenoids are back in place, we're just going to take our metal retaining bracket, put that back in. Place these nuts. Making sure to lock those down tightly. And we're done. While we got this all taken apart, first of all I wanted to show you this down here. When I take these off, I put them in order in front of the drink machine. That way I don't get them mixed up. While we got this apart, we're going to go ahead and take this ice chute off, and I'll show you guys how to clean that real quick, because it gets a little mold buildup inside. So all you got to do is release it from back here. And then just pop it off, and you can see it's quite dirty. So we're going to take this to the 3-compartment sink and wash it, and then we're going to use our soapy water with our no scratch pad and our brush kit to clean this. So we're just going to use our no scratch to get up in here as good as we can, as high as we can. For the parts that are underneath or behind are the parts we can't reach. That's what the brush is for. Like right back here. Just knock all that stuff off. Right back here, you can see it's starting to come off. And then for any debris that's in there that you can't get, that's already loose, that's what this is for. So we're just going to take this and sort of rinse off in here, and then just repeat the process until it's clean. When we're done scrubbing, we're just going to take some plain water, plain good old water, and get all this chemical out of here and all the extra debris that's out of here. So we're done cleaning, so to put this back on, it's real easy. You literally just snap it back in place, making sure you line these up on both sides and then line up these 2 clips on both sides. That's it. And then for these, the drink nozzles, we're going to put this top cover on like this, making sure that notch lines up with that little screw hole. And then you're just going to take the front cover, connect the top part first, and snap in the bottom part. That's all you got to do. To put this back where it goes, there's 3 metal tabs on either side of this thing. You got to line them up with these notches on the side of the beverage bar. Like so. The first thing you got to do is put the bottom part in like this, and then make sure these sides get tucked into the sides. Make sure everything's in place underneath the eyes bin, and then you line up those tabs I was talking about like this. Just make sure all 3 of them go into those slots on the side of the machine. Like that. Do one side, then do the other side. And then pull down on it like that, just to make sure it's in place, and pull it out and see if it'll come off. It's secured. So we're done. Just make sure to put the POP back in place. Sometimes that makes it fall out. Going to close our ice lid. And now we have a clean ice chute, a clean machine, all our valves work, and we're good to go.